Don't forget to hit record. Huh? Randy, you can even watch.
Like
you'll be able to watch her halftime. Like it's still on the whole screen, so you can go back and you could. No, you can.
On the curve, you go straight.
It'll be on. We won't talk, but you'll be able to pick her out and watch her again. Watch her again tomorrow if you want. Yeah.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Valders High School. We are ready for our second to last game here of the season.
Yep, another one Thursday.
Yeah. We are in Valders Gymnasium. We're looking forward to a non-conference matchup here between the Valders Lady Vikes and the Little Chute Mustangs over in kind of northern Appleton, Little Chute area.
Right.
I am Dan Wagner along here with Todd Grall. Todd,
how you doing tonight? I'm doing good.
Yeah, kind of a gentle kind of atmosphere tonight, although I think I see a couple of kiddos from the Mighty Vikes program in the gym. I'm thinking at halftime we're going to have some kind of a little youth show.
Right.
So we'll have to make sure we get those parents subscribed to Danimal's house, you know. And
right, I've been passing the word right here, so I think we got a few more. Well, the thing is
we got the camera right above us. They're probably just watching from the Valders School camera, which is fine. But anyway, we look forward to the game tonight here. We've got Valders coming in at 11-11, making things right. So back to 500. We've passed the seeding meeting, and we will talk about that at some point throughout the game. And Little Chute coming in a little bit different spot. What do you know about Little Chute?
Little Chute's coming in at 3-16, 2-15 in conference. They've got one girl that's scoring 11.1 a game, who is Riley Schultz, and they've got three girls that score 4 points a game.
Okay. So actually somewhat similar to the Two Rivers matchup we had last Friday, in that kind of one girl does the bulk of the scoring, and then there's a pretty steep drop-off. So we are looking forward to hopefully a positive game here for the Vikes. Get a little momentum. They've got Little Chute tonight, and then they get a chance to play New Holstein again all the way back in November at Pfizer Forum. New Holstein and Valders played. It was a close game. New Holstein got the upper hand. But, Valders is hopefully looking forward to get a little momentum before they enter into WIA Regional Week. So we are going to get out to the national anthem and the starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to Valders High School. Little Chute High School, Valders High School, the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege. The expectation exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now for tonight's starting lineups, first for the Little Chute Mustangs. A senior, number 5, Maddie Erling. A junior, number 10, Grace Jansen. A junior, number 11, Abigail Van Handel. A senior, number 21, Maya Bush. and a senior, number 23, Riley Schultz. The Little Chute Mustangs are coached by William Greenwood II, his assistants Derek Merchant and Jeff McLaughlin. And now for your Valders Vikings. A 5'4" senior, number 3, Cassidy Tuchel. A 5'1" senior, number 5, Morgan Brunmeyer. A 5'8" senior, number 23, Caitlin Fisher. A 5'5" senior, number 24, Morgan Hickman. And a 5'11" junior, number 32, Blair Zipper. The Valders Vikings are coached by Eric Otto, his assistant Brittany Olsen. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by Lisa.
All right, Todd, we got our starting lineups. We are ready to roll here. I guess one little bit of note here. Friday night against Two Rivers, Claire Zipper did sprain her ankle slightly. I don't know if you remember. She kind of grimaced. I noticed she was grimacing down the court a little bit. On a rebound putback, when I was watching the game back, I did see where she kind of tweaked her left ankle a little bit. Looked like a routine sprain. Just kind of watching. You see enough of them over the years, kind of see which ones look tough. Probably painful, but I assume she's taped or braced, and she's in the starting lineup. So here we go. We got Cassidy Tuchel, Caitlin Fisher, Morgan Brunmeyer, Morgan Hickman, and Claire Zipper. First observation, Todd, there's only 4 players on the bench for Little Chute, so they're going to have 9 in their senior or their varsity lineup. Tip goes to Fisher, and taking a look now. And post look, nice kick, open shot, Tuchel, ball up and no good. Rebound, 11, Abigail Van Handel.
Nice, easy, and nice clean look. I think you're going to get a lot of that, a lot of open shots.
Little Chute plays in the Northeastern Conference, so they're with the likes of Freedom, Wrightstown, O'Connell, that kind of thing. I think Lux Casco is up in that conference too. So now open shot for Little Chute. We've got a foul, white ball. It's going to be a foul on Little Chute.
Little Chute foul 5, Maddie Burling, her first team first.
Loose ball foul, Maddie Burling. So Valders inbounds. So I see man-to-man for Little Chute. Getting into the middle, I think we're going to have a travel. Yep. Hickman just hopped a little. Good defense by the Mustangs.
She absorbed the blow, or kind of the contact, and then that foot
Just
shuffle.
Just enough. Yep. So yeah, we haven't seen. Actually, I think we have seen Little Chute in the years past. I mean, kind of a different opponent the last few years. Probably a good matchup. I mean, Little Chute, a Division III school.
Did we play them in their tournament when we were,
Yeah, nice job by
grade school?
Zipper. Yeah, we did. We played.
Nice pass.
Nice job by Zipper. Tough finish. Good pass, though. Boy, you see her post get all the way down like that. It's still a good sign.
It was such a good catch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we would have played them, Todd. That was one of those weekends where we played 4 games. I think that was the one where we beat up on Little Chute and one other team. And then we played Freedom in the semifinal, and then lost to Xavier in the championship. So, all right, nice steal by Hickman. And we're going to have a layup. Oh, she elbowed a little. Rebound, Zipper, no good.
Blocker.
And we're going to shoot a pair. Stat builder on that one again. Hickman kind of pushed with her left arm off a little bit.
And it looked like she traveled again.
A little bit. But,
yeah.
I don't know if it was 21 or 11, but both solid as far as getting there defensively, building a wall, and causing her to just hesitate just enough. So first free throw good for Zipper. Valders strikes first. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound, Little Chute. Yeah, Little Chute, I mean, it's tough to play against, like, Freedom, Wrightstown. Those are bigger schools. Traditionally, basketball schools, good at, like, Freedom went to state last year. Wrightstown's been really good. Long two for, oh, look at that.
And one.
Long two miss, rebound by Riley Schultz, and she's going to get the and one. God, what I remember about being at Little Chute, Todd, Little Chute's a very nice looking school. Like, I really like their entryway, their cafeteria area.
Right.
It's like so nice.
Very nice facility, nice gyms, nice cafetorium.
The colors kind of go
Right.
good together. I was like the blue.
Nice
And there we go.
drive.
Now Hickman gets all the way to the rim.
Hopefully not Roncalli blue.
Yeah, right. Well, it's a different shade.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's like UNC, North Carolina, Duke, and like Kentucky blue bloods. Whatever. Yeah, not a lot of Valders going to do love on Roncalli blue. So turnover, Little Chute. Valders will get it back. 3-2 lead early on. 3 minutes in. Hickman takes a look. Still man for Little Chute. Little Chute averaging about 50 points a game. Good angle by Zipper. Great finish. Todd, I like what I heard with that ball bounce right there. Did you hear that ball hit the ground?
That was like Emma dribbling the ball all the time. It was a boom right there.
Yeah,
Hard
that's
dribble
true.
and get up.
That's true. But you can hear it. And there we go. Steal Hickman. Hickman's going the other way. Maybe get her 4th point. Up and in.
Nice.
Nice job, Morgan Hickman. But, when you're only dribbling once, you can pound it really hard. And, it's just kind of a show of authority and really, like, just a strong play when you can pound it down. Steal by Zipper, leading the break. Brunmeyer struggles and looks to skip. Back down
Gotta
to
go
Zipper,
again.
no angle, good kick, quick shot, ball up, no good. I like quick shot, though, in that one. That was good rhythm for Tuchel. Valders made 12 or 13 threes the other night.
It was, I think, 13.
13 three-pointers. I mean, kind of a historic night. Travel by Little Chute, number 11, Abigail Van Handel. I've got an instant update. Emma just texted and said, "Hey, Todd, quit picking on me."
Oh, boy.
Well, we do have some viewers and listeners out there in the world.
Well, that was not picking. That was a compliment.
Yeah, it was actually. Yes,
really.
Emma,
Yes.
Emma, 1,000-point scorer and still playing in college. So maybe that's a good thing.
That was a
pounding the ball
compliment,
down.
yes.
So, all right, nice little curl cuts for Little Chute, but Valders up 7-2 lead. Fisher playing off of 23 a little bit. And, okay, tip ball, we're good there. No over and back. Oh, nice little move, dribble drag. And we're going to shoot a pair. Nice little drag dribble there. Speaking of 1,000-point scorers, I mean, we had a historic game in the girls' side Friday night in that school record for Two Rivers was set by points in a game, or points in a season, Allie Kakis, and 39 points she had.
That's unreal.
Valders scores 90. That was either a record or darn close to it. I mean, we can't really determine if it's 82 or 90. Somebody said 92, but now rebound on the missed free throw. We're going to have a foul. It'll go back to Valders. We can't really hammer down where that 92 came from other than somebody's kind of vague memory. But, for sure 90 is the most we've seen a girls team score. And then Saturday, so now Valders got Wagner and Holcomer back or in the game. Going to drive, nice pass to Zipper. Zipper is going to kick to Tuchel. Tuchel takes a look. Still man for Little Chute. And nice back cut, Wagner. And quick shot, ball up. Tuchel, swish. Tuchel, confident shooting right now. She's been quick and assertive with her attempts. I like it. So, yeah, Saturday, Todd. Were you here Saturday at all for boys?
No.
So kind of unique. I mean, there's only been 11, I believe, 1,000-point scorers in boys history in Valders. Steal by Hickman. That's going to be a foul. It'll be a little shoot ball. We had 2 guys for the boys team get their 1,000th point in one game. In fact, one half. Jackson Olson, Anna's older brother, got his 1,000th point on his first shot of the game. And then a couple minutes later, good battle for the ball. We're going to have a travel, I believe. Yep. And then Cole Hovey got 1,000 later in the half.
That's unreal.
So pretty sweet. I mean, to think between 2 players in the same class, they scored 2,000 high school points. So now Holcomer all the way to the rim. Good defense by 21, Maya Rush. And it's going to be baseline inbounds Valders. Oh, that's what we got here. I'm zoomed out a little too much. There we go. That looks better. Sorry about that, America. All right, pass opposite to Neufeld from Wagner, and Holcomer sets it up. Wagner looking, nice pass over the top, right
nice
to
pass.
Zipper, and we got it too. Boy, Valders has that pass down, Todd. And I'll tell you
There was
what.
no weak side help.
There,
just right over
there
the top.
wasn't, but that ball was just dropped right in the bucket.
Right. Let it right to the basket.
And that's what I love is multiple players can make that pass. You know, there's not just one that can make that pass. So several players on this team can do that. So now Tuchel doesn't like the skip and goes over to Holcomer. Neufeld back to Holcomer, and we're going to have a foul. 2 free throws for Megan Holcomer. I mean, I remember when we would play against a team that I knew would front the post. I remember needing to spend like a solid 15 minutes practicing those passes because so many times kids just want to throw it straight. And it can't be a straight pass. It has to be a rainbow.
Yep.
It has to get over the defender. And, you know, you can say that, you can draw that, but the players got to do that a decent amount of time before they get good at it. And, you know, Valders very good at that entry pass. And posts love that. So now Holcomer, second free throw, no good. And 13-3 early lead for the Vikes here. Wagner defending. And now Tuchel up. Wagner through the screen. I like to see a help on that. Oh, there we go. Tuchel steal. And Tuchel's running a break, looks around, pays attention. Good job. Now Tuchel out to Wagner. Wagner's going to get all the way to the rim. No good. Holcomer rebounds, and no.
Nice tip out by Claire Zipper.
So now right back to Zipper and puts it in.
That's 7 for Zipper in the early going.
Who had 20 the other night? Was that Caitlin Fisher?
Yes, she had 6 threes.
So Valders still man-to-man. Good help by Tuchel. Tuchel top and steal Holcomer. Now here we go the other way. Holcomer to Zipper, nothing
She's
there.
got too far underneath
Kicks
the
it out to
basket.
Neufeld. And ball up for Wagner. She's going to drop it in. All right, here we go. Timeout, Little Chute, and we are going to get to a break. All right, we should be back in action here. Inbound, Little Chute's ball. We'll see what we got here. Now we're rushing ahead. Looks like Valders wasn't matched up, or maybe they were. I don't know what that's all about. So now, Little Chute playing a little bit faster out of the timeout. You know, Valders just kind of swarming with their defense. Good job, Tuchel. Tuchel's all over that, and that's going to go white ball. Looks like it went off of 12. Tuchel playing good defense. So a couple of subs for the Vikes. We got Hickman, Tuchel, and Fisher back in here.
Yes.
All right, looks like we're going to try to run a play here. I've seen this 1-4 high set. So now looking across. Okay, now skip over to Wagner. Wagner into Neufeld. No, Neufeld up and over the top.
Ooh.
Good shot. I think you want to see some weak side rebounding in there, though. Ooh, nice job. Oh, good pass ahead. One behind you, Caitlin, and that'll be a foul. And we'll shoot a pair. Nice job by Brunmeyer just to get it ahead. I mean, knowing her teammate had, you know, the ability to run it down. Smart play.
Yeah, she just kind of flipped it ahead. She had the angle, and she had the defender beaten. So, you go, Caitlin.
Well, what do we always say? You know, the ball can travel faster than anybody can on their feet. And so, get it ahead. That's the quickest way to get it there versus dribbling ahead. So now Andy Taylor in the game.
Got him.
Both free throws,
yes.
Good for Caitlin Fisher. Nice job. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of in tournament time a little bit here, Todd. I mean, we had some sunshine and 40 degrees. Nice drive for, oh, it came right back to her. Somebody boxed out the shooter. It just came right back to her. Morgan Schultz. No, Riley Schultz.
She's got all their points.
Good entry. Now there's a double. Good kick. Fisher.
Good D.
Looking in the post. And nothing there. Oh, it's kind of crowded.
The ball.
And kicked. Neufeld a different target. I think, you know, the girls like to throw it higher to zipper, I think. And now Neufeld, little mid-range, drops it in.
Shooter's touch.
So 22-5. Good job for the Vikes here, taking care of business early on. We're just past the halfway point in the first half. Valders still man, no gimmick. Good little cross screen. That'll be the second foul on Morgan Hickman.
I think their heads collided, so that's why.
That was foul 24, Morgan Hickman.
Somebody help
yeah,
her.
Tough gig there. That was a collision. Heads collided a little, and then
but then yeah,
it looked like what's her number? I don't know if she got the wind knocked out of her. She was kind of holding her chest a little bit.
It was head, and then she
just by the way she's breathing, it halfway looks like she was gasping for air, like when you get the wind knocked out of you and you're like panicked a little bit.
I think her and Morgan Hickman collided because as soon as it happened, Morgan grabbed her head.
I think what we'll do right now is I think we're just gonna remind everybody that our sponsors have taken care of sponsoring the channel here. We kind of bring it up during the timeouts all the time. Gintner Concrete and Masonry and serving the rural Valders area along with Wagner Construction. And all right, here we go. Players up. Gosh, she's kind of holding that middle. And Gintner Concrete gave out a couple of sweatshirts in practice the other day.
Right, all the girls got a Gintner Concrete sweatshirt.
I mean, so, Audrey comes home and she's got this. She's like, "Hey, Dad, check out this sweatshirt."
You know, I should ask Joe if he would maybe give me a free patio. That'd be awesome.
I feel like Linen is much less expensive than aggregate.
Concrete.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, that looks like that sailed a little. And all right, here we go. Nice job. That'll be a foul on
That's
Taylor.
Be a reach, yep. Or is it on Claire? Oh,
Brunmeier. We were both wrong.
Yeah. That's her second.
Opposite. Nice job. And no luck. It's going to go back to Valders. Concrete's tough work, Todd. I tell you, I mean.
My dad did it. That's what he did his whole life.
We redid our patio. And now, nice job. Oh, a little. Oh, I mean, that was.
Was that blocked?
That was probably a forced shot. There was double coverage, but a mark of a quality player is kind of scoring anyway. So, good job, Zipper. What's she got now?
She's got 9.
Well, Zipper, our Valders High scorer, she's really had a lot of confidence lately. You know, the second half of the season here, and now in the starting lineup. So, she's tough to deal with. So now tough pass. Good job by Zipper contesting. But looks like Grace Jansen's going to pick it up and put Little Chute up to 5. So now Taylor all the way in. No good. Rebound. Little Chute. Maya Rush. Might be Resh. Yeah, Valders' foot speed easily keeping up with Little Chute. You know, so they're kind of pressuring. They're up in their face. Taylor up there again. Now it's going to be a turnover for Little Chute. Valders gets it back. We're able to kind of speed them up just enough, and we're certainly forcing some turnovers here on Little Chute. So now there's that horn problem again.
Gary over there hit after he hit the buzzer.
Yeah, he did.
Airball.
Brunmeier, three-pointer, no good.
It was like, I didn't do that, did I? You shrink in your chair. Like when your teacher, wants to call on somebody, then you just kind of slide down. Yeah.
Disappear. Which they could totally see.
Oh, they know that. They're going to call on you every time.
Oh, yeah. So now Little Chute. Oh,
there was another head.
She got hit in the head again.
It's the same girl.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, nice lefty shot. Number 3, no good. Rebound, Tuchel. Tuchel looking.
Yes.
And over to Fisher. 3-point shot up and good.
Wow. That was a bomb. Boy, she's proven she can hit those. There is no range that is not within Caitlin Fisher's range.
Oh, yeah. And that's what you want to see. Oh, that could be a moving screen on 23 right there. And 21 over. Good little. See, they're kind of. Do you see that, Todd?
Yeah.
She just kind of rolled into that. Okay, good job. There you go, Taylor. Got a tip. She tipped it. Good hustle. 5's got it, but Andy's on her. Maddie Burling, just get rid of it. Okay. Little Chute's under a little bit of stress here. Well, that one might be a turnover now.
Nope. Still trouble.
Well, no shot clock.
Nope. Still fumbling.
And that'll be Little Chute ball. Yeah, Little Chute having troubles here.
Maddie Berlin taking out the ball. She just was holding her head again because she clunked heads with Andy Taylor.
There you go. Inbound. Inbound to Jansen. Jansen over to Rush. Nice little curl again. Nice pass. Now finish that lefty layup. Good. Good job by Little Chute. I like that little action on top with that curl. It's hard to guard. So now Wagner into Fisher. Ball up and switches it.
She likes that spot.
You gotta love it when you're feeling it, kind of your senior year, that last couple weeks. That's why it's so tough to eliminate teams in the playoffs with a lot of seniors, because a lot of times the game comes easier to you for several seniors. Now rebound looks like it's gonna stay with blue off of Wagner's fingertips. 30-9, 4 minutes, 17 seconds to go first half. Inbound to Rush, and then good defense, Wagner. Now don't foul her now. Yeah, she stepped. Good job, Wagner, on that to have her hands up. Good base. Forces the turnover. So now Annie Taylor in, little runner, no good. Into Neufeld. And Neufeld's going to drop it in.
Grace with her 4th point on the night.
So, again, a lot of points for Valders. You know, last game they had 40-some in the first half. Yeah, see, I'm surprised that we're not getting a couple. Like, I think we got to fight through that ball screen a little harder because they're not bumping and then rolling. What they're doing is, like, they're not screening, pause, allow the defender to get around, and then rolling after.
But if we're not
it's
making
one
that
combined
contact,
action.
if we're not initiating that contact, then they're not going to call it.
So I see them kind of lowering, like maybe not lowering, but kind of initiating with the shoulder a little and quickly rolling off to get in the way of the defender. And you got to have the right scenario. Just because the act is there, it doesn't mean it's a foul. There's got to be contact. But that's why I say Valders has to try to stay up on that, kind of force the bump or force the issue, and then you'll see the whistle blow. And now 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound, Wagner.
Valders.
Now Wagner pushing, looking, and crosses back over to Fisher, looking for another assist ball. Up and good.
Wow, that was another bomb.
That's a mark of a good guard, Todd. Knowing who to throw it to, so you get credit for the assist. Don't you think?
Well, if somebody made 2 in a row, why not give them another one for 3?
Well, it's heat check. It's NBA Jam right now. I'd say. Okay.
So what's when you would get extra points or extra? What would you?
You mean an NBA Jam?
I don't know if it was NBA Jam.
It was NBA Jam.
You're on fire.
I think it's. I didn't know if it was like 3 or 4 or what, but if you made like 2 or 3, they would say he's heating up.
That's what it was. He's heating up.
If you made another one in a row, you'd be on fire. And when you're on fire, it would not matter where you were on the court. If you shot the ball with the player that was on fire, it would go in. And so if you're Caitlin Fisher right now, green light, girl.
Yep.
So now right there, I mean, again, 12 was right in the way purposefully. Now let's watch this. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's see. Nothing. And lefty out. It might have been blocked.
Yep. That's why. Yep. Yeah, it was tipped by Valders.
I think Audrey might have blocked that. But I wish the refs would give the signal of because what if you're going to save it and you're not really sure? You would have, if the ref is right there, you could have the awareness to realize if the ref made the tip ball signal, then you would know, okay, I should save it.
I can grab this.
And if you didn't, then you would know you could let it go. I don't really know how that's administered as far as the officials' rules, if you're supposed to or not. But it sure would be helpful. So now there you go. She almost traveled. Now a little floater, no. Rebound, Holcomer, lefty,
nice
up
left.
And good. 37 to 11, Valders. Little Chute. Oh, here we go. Well, that one might have just been a turnover, and we're going to have a foul and 2 free throws for Cassidy Tuchel.
Well, Cassidy came from underneath. She came from underneath and tipped the ball up.
Oh, okay. And then caused her to lose it?
Yep. Not coming on top. You know, you come from underneath and you're not going to get that.
You know, I coached the 7th grade boys side this weekend. I kept saying, tickle his knees, tickle his knees. And
they took you literally?
There was 2 of our defenders. First free throw, no good for Tuchel. there was 2 of our defenders that are, modest height, we'll call it.
Yeah.
And I put them on the better players of the other team, and I'm like, you tickle his knees. You get up there so tight, you make him like want to trip over you or be annoyed. And we kept getting him to pick the ball up like 6 feet behind the line and pass to somebody else. Well, that was a victory because now you're taking the best player for their team and making him a passer. And yeah, they kind of took it literally. Like, okay, I'll be down by his knees, coach. That's what he said. So now, yeah, Valor's definitely out. Now, high hands for Fisher. And there's Tuchel again. Is that coming back? I think Rick Rodell saw it the other way.
I think he's, yeah.
And
that's
how I saw it.
That ball went off of blue.
I think so, too. Yep. It's going to be white ball. Good job,
that was
Tuchel.
a good ball. Yeah. We had a good vantage point of that.
Yeah. So now Holcomer up top, inbound to Valders. Wagner. Oh, and we're going to have nice attack right to left is Wagner, and she will shoot a pair. So now that was a powerful dribble, too.
It was.
Actually, and that's kind of a way you got to be. Like, there's nothing easy in this game. You gotta give her. Especially if you're under, even Claire. I mean, Claire is the tallest girl on the court. She's still got to play strong or things aren't going to go her way. And so you like to see that from young players. 1 out of 2 for Wagner. Pushes the lead to 38-11.
Audrey with her 4th point.
So now good footwork. Megan Holcomer really pushing Little Chute out. Valders defense really making them struggle. So now Neufeld and steal Tuchel. Next foul is a 1-on-1. We're down to the 1 minute mark. First half, 1 minute mark. 30-second timeout, Valders. Then we will get to a break. All right, hey Todd, any comments on the halftime or the timeout song?
Oh, it was probably after the John Travolta.
Well, yeah, that was Grease. I was like, okay, now Holcomer, little runner, no good. Right back to Holcomer. Got to kick it out. Now Wagner looking and pulls up right-handed. Oh, it's just going to put in a right-handed floater from 6 feet.
I'm thinking that was
Coach
the best,
Otto
the
had
best
to have
Super
taught
Bowl.
her that.
It was the best Super Bowl commercial last night with John Travolta.
Yeah, actually, it was pretty cool. I'm in a house full of nice little rip through foul, and Riley Schultz going to shoot a pair. Yeah, I remember that one. I got a house full of ladies, and we were really waiting for that one. Like we were wondering if Sandy was going to show herself in that commercial. Although she's not alive.
No.
Right?
That would have been kind of tough.
Again, I know because you're good at trivia.
Right, yep.
But I don't know. I mean, they find some way, right? Nowadays,
right.
They find
a
ways.
hologram or whatever.
Forrest Gump was somehow back
Right.
shaking hands with President Kennedy, and that
Correct.
movie was made in the 90s, right? So now Holcomer attacking. Nice little hesitation. Good defense.
Nice job.
And
Megan.
pull up.
Elevating,
Holcomer,
going
nice
over.
job, Megan. So now down to the 10-second mark here. Valders still pushing. And Tuchel with her hands in there. Down to 5.
Got to go.
And they're going to have to get that ball up here quick. Shot in the air, no good. And that's how the first half's going to end. 42-12. Heck of a half for the Valders Vikings. And we are going to get to halftime festivities. We'll have to see once what the little girls are going to do. I'm assuming they're going to bring out the little hoops, I'm thinking, and then let them have their little spiel. But we'll kind of wait for that, and we'll bring it back to you when it's time. All right, here we go. So we got our halftime entertainment here. We kind of roll you through kindergarten through second grade. Mighty Vikes is what we got going on here. So this would be what you call your future high school basketball players here at Valders High School. You know, it all started in kindergarten, first and second grade for all these girls we see on the court right now. And someday these ladies will be on the big court and they'll be on YouTube and they'll be, you know, kind of looking forward to things. And boy, remember when Megan was that small?
Oh yeah. Tomorrow's stars, you know, and it's just a blink of an eye. And all of a sudden, it's like, holy mackerel.
I mean, we had our little video. I did a video for the girls for 8th grade last year, and we see some of these pictures from when the girls were in 3rd grade, and it's like, oh my goodness, look how big that ball is compared to them. Don't really know names, but you got girls kind of going through around their backs, and they got little partners, and one of the things that Coach Otto really likes is he likes to have his high school players be role models for the younger kids, you know, and to some degree, it's like, hey, you know, the high school players have to study, they got to get good grades, they got a lot of that goes into their basketball season, but in addition to that, they find time and take pride in working with these little kids. And, you know, Audrey tells me stories. She's like, oh, I work with so-and-so, and they're so cute. And, you know, look at Claire Zipper is the leading scorer for her team, and she's out there doing some ball handling work, you know. So I see some hoops. I assume that we're going to have some shot making here.
And all these girls need community service to graduate. And this all.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, it probably counts. I think we had. See, now here you go. This is it. This is where it's at. Those little girls having fun, jumping around, enjoying themselves. There they go. Look at. Okay, so now the other girls are going to come in and be like,
there.
Yep, don't forget, we're here to play basketball. I mean, it's kind of a balancing act. Basketball is supposed to be fun, but you're supposed to try to win too. You got to practice. You know, you can't dance around all practice.
Right.
But. So we got a little game going on over here. I think Coach Otto has a daughter, I don't know, I don't really know if they're in second or third grade. You know?
Yeah, I think they might
twins.
They might be third.
And then I know Coach Ulfson has a fourth grader. And so, I mean, you give back. I tell you what, as a coach, Todd, I always felt like, I mean,
hey,
some
we
people
got a score down here on the right.
Oh, we had a basket over there too. Some people give, you know, to their parent-teacher club or, you know, their church or, you know, whatever it is, the basketball club. You know, and coaches are givers too. Coaches don't hardly make anything. They don't do it for the money. And, you know, these are ways that, in a way, coaches give back to the community because, you know, they're trying to lead a cause that keeps young kids looking forward to things like basketball. And so, and tenacious defense down there.
Hey, and a bucket over
we had
here.
another bucket. I missed it. Red scored a bucket. Kind of just going back and forth between the two. You never know. And here we go. We could have a bucket on the right. And yay! There it goes. And all right, we're going to get back to the left.
Another one.
Another bucket. Let's check out. It looks like the right side's a little younger.
They are, yeah.
And, ooh, nice pass down low. That looked like a zipper connection. Oh,
yes.
And it goes down. Boy, those young ones must have been practicing the lob passes, too. Did you see that?
Right.
Uh-oh, forgot to dribble.
Oh.
Out of bounds. Let's head over here.
At this age, dribbling is not a requirement.
No. Oh, they're so excited. I mean, if you can get them all going to the same hoop and, like, everybody guarding somebody, that's about all you can do. Bucket over on the left. That was an Otto that made that one. That ball is so big compared to those kids.
They've got a lot of energy.
They do. I still remember we lived in Darboy at the time. Alyssa was in kindergarten, and we signed up for our first basketball tournament or like league or whatever at the Y. And I'm like, shoot, I don't have a hoop. I went Fleet Farm or wherever I went to buy a hoop. And then I'm like, darn, my garage is only 9 feet tall. So I mounted it on the wall. Oh, we just had a long swish over on this side. I mounted it on the wall, and it was like 6.5 feet high. And I remember like trying to teach Alyssa to shoot exactly the way I shot, like above my head and everything. And I'm like, this ball is huge compared to her. Hey, you do the best you can. You hope. Who would have been your first? Amber, wouldn't it? Did Amber play basketball?
No.
No? So was it Tyler then, the first one?
Tyler played basketball, yeah.
So did you have a hoop outside?
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid, we had a concrete pad. It was about maybe 12 feet wide, and then it was like 30 feet long. And we had a hoop, the long way. So I could shoot straight on, but I really couldn't shoot sideways. And Michael Jordan was obviously, anybody near 40 or 45 or 50 was kind of grew up loving Michael Jordan. Well, he always loved his fadeaway, so I'd fade away into the garage. I'd go on the left block, and I'd fade away, and I'd run into the garage and imagine I was Michael Jordan.
So I would play one-on-one against Tyler all the time. All of a sudden, then he got to be 6'2", and bulked up a little bit. So I had to do the old man back down on him. That's the only way I could. That's the only way I could score.
You got to use, you got to use your smarts. Yeah. All right, so I think we got to wrap up here. Coach Otto's kind of saying, hey, it's time. I don't see Little Chute out here yet. I believe we are going to be.
The clock here
Yeah, I believe we're going to be finished here. Pretty extended here.
Yeah, Little Chute's got about a 45-minute ride home.
Yeah, it's Monday night.
Let's hear it for the K2 Vikings.
Hey.
All right, cool. All right, so Little Chute back out.
Hey, the JV's won.
Yeah, let's talk about some of that stuff.
JV's won 52-11, pushing their record to 19-0. Got to get one more against New Holstein to finish 20-0. Let's see, once Zoe Siders led the JVs today with 12. Anna Olson had 9. Andy Taylor had 9. Addison Grall had 9. Wow. Abby Schultz had 7. Madison Burgle had 2, and Megan Hockemer had 2.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, that was a convincing win. I remember I walked in the gym, I think it was maybe 12-5 or 15-5 or something. And it was like they were on 5 for a long time. They were on JV, or Little Chute was on 5 for a long time. So JVs are playing well, though. Multiple players are getting in there. They're scoring by way of 2s and 3s and fast breaks. And, anytime you have that inside-out action, you can play good D. You make good choices. Don't turn the ball over. You're going to have a chance in most games. Now, you look at Valders varsity here. I feel like they've grown this year. I really do. I feel like they make good choices. They have an identity, and their identity is, maybe post first, but not post only.
Right.
And with Fisher and Tuchel being, comfortable shooting 3s, Hickman does what she does best. She doesn't really stray too far from that. I think we're a tough team to beat, and Neufeld seemingly, content to come in and work hard, do her thing, get 2 or 4 or 6 points. And, I feel like we're going to we're gonna give people a challenge here in the tournament. You know, I think Valders playing good defense. I think we're not turning it over nearly as much as we used to. And, you know, I feel like the team has come a long way, really.
I mean, look at from that 0-5 start. And
Yeah.
Now you're
11-11.
Right.
Now, big difference. Okay, now Valders able to take advantage of teams that are, you know, clearly not there. I mean, it's 42-12. So Valders able to really thrive against kind of below average record teams, scoring 90 against Two Rivers. They've done well in other games against kind of below average teams record wise, but there's still a hump to get over there for them, though.
So Caitlin Fisher leading Valders at half with 11. Claire Zipper's got 9. Audrey Wagner 6. Megan Hockemer 5. And Grace Neufeld and Morgan Hickman with 4. I mean, Cassie Tuchel's got a 3-pointer. So
Cool.
And then for Little Chute, Riley Schultz has 8 of their 12 points. And she's their leading scorer with about 11.5 points a game.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what the answer is if you're Little Chute, because Valders playing good D. But, you know, Valders, I think mentally, they have a lot of reasons to believe that they can knock off a good team. Okay, now Thursday will really help go, you know, New Holstein, I think, second place team in the conference. So now we're back to action here. And man-to-man,
there's no
tight
reason
defense.
Valders can't knock them off.
No, but like I say, that
Right.
hump, there is a
Yep.
hump to get over
Yep.
with teams. Like, you know, Valders just flirting with 500 for basically a month now.
Right.
And so there's a steps to take, and mentally, if you are playing against a good team and you struggle for a little while, you got to have the strength to get through that and just keep on clawing your way. It's supposed to be hard, you know. And I like that Valders is coming out playing hard D right away. They're not taking this game for granted. So now Hokemer in all the way to the rim, little ball screen, and she's going to start second half with a layup.
So Megan Hokemer started the second half now.
Yeah, I think who's she in for?
Morgan Hickman, I believe.
Morgan Hickman. I wonder if Morgan got tapped in the head a little. Do I see her on the bench? No, I don't. Remember when she got hit in the head
Yes.
with number 5, I think?
Correct. Yep.
I wonder if that's
That's what I'm wondering.
what's happening here. A lot of times they just say, hey, go home. Like if you get hit in the head. So now 3-pointer up on the offensive rebound. Drops down, number 5, Maddie Burling.
3-point basket, Maddie Burling.
And nice post. Good. We're going to have a foul. Baseline inbounds Valders.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, the concussions, I mean, I'm just speculating, but, boy, you could be out for a while. I mean, that's not a good, it's not a easy injury.
Well, better this Monday than next Monday, but, you know, yeah, you
Right.
could be. I mean, it takes you time to get symptom-free.
Nice
Nice
left
lefty.
by Megan.
Nice lefty layup, Megan Hokemer. 4 points early on now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the protocol necessarily is right now, but usually you got to be symptom-free. And then after that, you need 5 days of like a slow return to play.
Right.
So
I mean, that's why all of a sudden Thursday might be an issue.
Thursday, well, it all depends. I mean,
Right.
probably value. If she has symptoms tomorrow, she'll probably be in protocol. It's always a fine line, too. They deal with that in the NFL all the time, right? The player
Right,
says, I'm
right.
fine.
Yeah.
And then one hit later, they don't know where they are anymore.
That happened to the Miami quarterback this year. Megan
Yeah.
or Caitlin Fisher with a miss on a 3. She is human.
I know that stumped you, Todd, didn't it?
Yes.
You're not used to saying Megan or Caitlin Fisher with the miss. So now it's Tuchel ties up. Yeah, I mean, like defensively, most things are going your way right now, and mentally you feel confident. When good teams expose things, you got to be able to play through that. Nice skip ahead, Hokemer to Tuchel. Little runner up,
Get
and it's
there.
going to fall.
Cassidy with her 5th point.
And also, too, timeout. Okay, timeout blue. So we are going to get to a break. All right, here we go. Back in action. Blue ball. And there's that little curl cut. And it's going to be turned over. Back to Valders here. 48-15, 3 minutes in, second half. Do you see any players for... No, here's another play. See, now that's a nice try.
Oh, here's a foul out. Good rebound by Claire.
That's kind of an example, though, for me, Todd. I mean, I'm going to be a pessimist here, but like we jogged through that play a little bit, and against a bad defense, that works. And then we kind of say, hey, why don't we just do that all the time? But when there's really good defense that's got fast players, you gotta be sharp. You know?
That's why it did not work.
It didn't work against Brilliant, no.
And it did not work against Sheboygan Falls.
No. So that's like that little bit of a hump. Like we got to keep believing that we can find that gear. You know, and it's a gear. It's like Claire Zipper pounding that ball down. She did not play like that 2 months ago, Todd.
No.
She was hesitant. You look at her face 2 months ago when she played, and she was like still not really sure how good she was or could be. And now, you know, you get a taste of success, and it's like, oh yeah, like she's gonna make that happen, right? So now that was pretty nice. Boy, a lot of ball, but maybe body from the side. Ref had a better angle, but you know, I see that. Some of that mentality from Zipper. I see the mentality tonight from Tuchel. I see it from, you know, Holcomer and Fisher, you know, so that's plenty. That's a lot of players. Wagner knows how to get tough. She's been in hard games before, and that's what you need. Coach Otto, I've heard him say, like, hey, why not? Like, shock the state. You know, why not? Make a run. It's one and done. Have the spirit of why not. That's what Patrick Mahomes had last night. Okay, now turnover. No, okay, yep. Turnover and nice little layup by number 10, Grace Jansen. Like Pat Mahomes last night, right? Like, he really wanted it. He wanted to win a Super Bowl. He didn't want to lose again. He won one, lost one.
I think he called it too late because she traveled twice there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
So the girls are trying to run some of their sets right now. And
Mahomes, right? You think the guy isn't going to get up?
I know.
After he got, you know, and then he runs.
But then he's running 30, for a 20-yard gain to set up a field goal.
Right. To win the game. Right.
It's like Rudy Tomjanovich back in the day was with the Houston Rockets. He says never underestimate the heart of a champion, and that's true, you know. Once you're there and then you get it ripped from you, like he lost the second time, he knows how hard it is. And I personally thought if the Chiefs would come back, I'm like, you got to give them props because the Eagles were really strong. So now skip right to Holcomer. Oh, that'll be a foul. And Holcomer will shoot a pair. Nice skip across to Wagner, or from Wagner to Holcomer, and Holcomer will shoot a pair. Yeah, like the Eagles the line would just push forward every single play.
Right.
How many third or fourth down and ones they got? And some of those throws by Jalen Hurts. So first free throw up and no good. But why not, right?
Right.
Why not?
Yeah,
So,
Megan's got 9 on the night so far, looking for her 10th.
free throw up and no good, and rebound, little shoot. So Valders still man. See, now that's going hard right there. Number 40. Her name is America.
Yes.
How would you say that last name, Todd?
Kekowski.
Pekowski? Oh, look at that. America!
Well, Charlie said it that
He
way.
did. I
guess
heard
not.
that. Is there any chance he changed his playlist because of when we were talking? Oh, Caitlin Fisher, three-point shot. Remember when we talked about that?
We did. That was our last broadcast. I was going to ask him if his ears were ringing the other night.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Grace kind of – it's not necessarily which songs are better than others. It's just that the same ones for 20 years straight is rough. Okay, now Kekowski, America's a little loose right now. And there we go to Wagner from Fisher. Nice pass. Layup and pushes it to 54-20. And Kekowski, another one. Not shy. So now Wagner over to Megan. Nice pass. And we're going to shoot a pair.
He was a little bit too far underneath, but the momentum of the defender still went into her and drew the foul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, I see Morgan Hickman now. Maybe I didn't see her before. She's just in a white T-shirt. That's why I didn't see her. So Taylor misses the first. If you're Olsen Insiders, you're thinking, I like these games because then I get a chance to play in the last 4 minutes or something, or we'll see ya. So now Taylor defending. Oh, see, now that's got to be. Did you just see Kekowski run into Taylor? Did you see that, Todd?
Yes, I did. Yep.
I mean, that was just a boom. I mean, that's a screen. That was the defender of the ball handler right there. Now Wagner inbounding, running a little diamond play. Back to Wagner, ball up, nice and high, and falls right through. Betcha that's why she raises her hand to take the ball out. Remember when back in your day? See, now that's a nice little fast cut for a little shoot. And then three-point shot up and good. Grace Jansen, 58-25. Remember when Connor always wanted certain spots on plays? Foul and Taylor will shoot a pair. Connor always wanted certain spots. She knew where there were good shots on offense. And then between Alyssa Wagner and Morgan Kelly, they always wanted to take the ball out because they knew they could get assists because Connor would get it. You know?
Right. You said that certain play on Diamond was a given. Andy Taylor with her second free throw.
Well, why not? I mean,
yeah.
And Connor
the post play
would convert. Yeah, that post play too. You wanted to be the one to catch it and throw it back to Connor or Donnell back in the day, way back in the day. Donnell Buck.
Andy Taylor with her third point.
You know, that's a player. I haven't thought of Donnell in a while, Todd. God, I wish I could coach her again. Like with the teams we had in the last 4 years.
Right.
To have a player like Donnell on that team, that would have been so neat because one of the struggles Donnell's teams had was ball control. And there you go. Now Holcomer's pushing, skips back to Wagner, and is going to kick it out to Taylor. Ball up, no good. Rebound.
Valders look very crisp on offense.
They
nice
do. Ball's moving quick.
Yeah.
Because, we forget Donnell was 5'10",
Right.
Danelle was 5'10", and she was strong, and she was a good three-point shooter. She probably shot 70% from the line. Danelle Buck, 1,000-point scorer, one of only 6 for Valders. 6 or 5 for Valders. Now,
They ran diamond. They just ran diamond.
They did. Nice little inbounds play for a little Chute. Oh, nice. Again, to your point, Todd. Ball's moving.
Yes.
Right?
Who hit that one?
That was Taylor. It's a zipper. But towards the end with Danelle Buck, I mean, we were having to use Danelle to break the press.
Right.
And, she just kind of was asked to do so much. So now rebound Wagner, 62-27. Wagner looking, and Taylor, why not? Assist Wagner and Andy Taylor. Boy, a lot of points tonight. What'd you say? She had 9 in the JV game?
She had 9 in the JV game, yep. She's got 5 here.
Okay. And, ooh. Number 4, Eliana Martin, and right into zipper. Boy, now we're back to the NBA All-Star game here. NBA All-Star weekend coming up. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Skills on Friday, 3-point contest. Or no, I think it's the Rising Stars game on Friday. Now, America shoots it up, no good. Rebound Wagner. But, yeah, I mean, every defense not back. It's just layup city. It's just layup city here now. Valders 68 points here. We're three-fourths of the way through the game. We'll hit 90 again. All right, here we go. We'll get the time here. All right, we have got a whole new twist here. Charlie, I am digging it.
I'm going to have to ask.
I am digging it. Well, I would think he could have played Rihanna in the Super Bowl last night. So there's that little curl.
I wouldn't know if it was Rihanna or who. I wouldn't know.
Well, Rihanna and Beyonce are pretty similar. And look at your post. Look at your post. There she goes.
Slam it, Claire.
You could see it the whole way. Nice. She had that eyed up. Okay, now just a thought. Now it's going to be running clock here because it's 41 and we're under 9. So this clock is going to be running. We're on mercy rule here.
Anna Olson and Zoe Siders.
Yep. So now it's going to be hard for Valders to get 90 because
right.
now you're in running clock. That's what I was talking about the other night. Is it's tough. The game doesn't keep going. So yeah, Anna Olson. Oh, okay. The turnover and a deflection, steal Tuchel. Now Olson looking.
Hey, you had Anna the same.
Good thinking, yeah. Good thinking, Andy. Now, quick little runner, 2 feet. No rebound. Little Chute. Okay, so now observation. Little Chute is 3 and 18 or 16, right?
Right.
They got 29 points today. But that diagonal curl cut, if the pass is on time, gets delivered to the post. Zoe Siders 3-pointer up.
She got fouled on the 3.
We're gonna shoot three free throws here. So for even a struggling team, the leverage of the diagonal cut still works. So we brought up occasionally in other games that we don't generally, as a team, we don't generally go diagonally or perpendicular. We kind of go around a perimeter and into the post. So against tough defense, like maybe your Brilliants or your other teams that are similar, perhaps you find a way to get some kind of a diagonal or perpendicular scoring threat. So now Morgan Brunmeyer takes a rest. Andy Taylor takes a rest. And we've got Olsen, Siders, Tuchel, Wagner, and Neufeld. Game's going to get away quick here. Just those 3 free throws probably burned a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Right? With the running clock.
Yeah, you're correct.
So there, look at it. She's wide open. Zoe Siders didn't have her. And now there you go. Steal by Tuchel to the rim. Oh, that's a hand on the back.
There'll be another minute.
Yeah, that's going to be 2 more free throws. 5:37. We'll see where it ends. We might as well talk about the tournament here real quick. We've got WIA tournament brackets released on Sunday. And they have, it's WIAWI.com. You go to sports, then you go to girls basketball tournament, and you can see the bracket assignments for each of the divisions. Each division has 4 sectionals because 4 teams from each division go to state. And Valders is in Division 4, sectional number 4, which has 12 teams in it. Actually, no, there's 24 teams in the whole sectional. The half sectional has 12. So we'll talk about seeding here in a minute here. Now we're at 4:49, so that took 40 seconds for those 2 free throws. So now America over to Wally. And there's that girl. See ya. I mean, falls on Tuchel. Taylor set to come in, assumably for Tuchel, you would think. And Tuchel takes the rest. She should be happy. And now this is, I assume, where we would end the game with substitutes. So now there's that diagonal action. America's not going to be shy. Oh, she is. So yeah, in the tournament, Todd, you got 3 rounds. You got Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. There's that diagonal like I was talking about. So that delivered a 6-foot shot. Rebound Wagner. And now Wagner looking ahead to Taylor.
Give it to her.
Taylor to Olsen. Ball up and falls. Anna Olsen from Andy Taylor. 75-29 Vikings.
Yeah, that cut is hard to defend.
It really is. Because if she crosses your face, now that's what you have to do.
Awesome defense.
But Audrey cut her off so she didn't cross her face. She knows that. Now, if you are late or you don't know that can really be a bugger. It's actually part of why around Collie we use. That's why we
looks very similar.
Yeah, it's kind of why most teams you don't like. Honestly, it's because they beat you. So nice job, Neufeld, short. And it's coming right back to the Vikes here.
Chute, yep.
3-minute mark. Clock is ticking. We've got a little diamond play. Okay, over the top. The Siders. And drops right through. Assist Wagner and Zoe Siders 2 games in a row with a 3-pointer. That's good because Tuchel, like in years to come, we make a lot of 3. There it is again. You see it?
Yep.
It's the defense has to be sharp and talk about that. And here it is again, a little double. Now Wagner was waiting. Steal Neufeld to Wagner, looking, see if something's there. Zoe again. Why not? No. Okay, she gets out. Back up top to Taylor. Taylor 3-point shot, ball up and no good. Rebound, America. That is odd. So falls on Andy Taylor. Minute 40 to go here. Yeah. So the regional, and yeah, I mean the defense is not talking.
That was open. Diamond
It absolutely
was
open, but the girls did not talk that through assertively enough. Maybe they knew, but they weren't.
And 3 of the girls on the court know that play.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, but just like that, if you don't stay sharp, just like that, the other team makes it happen. So Olsen into the Siders will take care of that, and now Wagner across to Neufeld, back out to Taylor, and little runner, why not? Wow. Drops it in. Taylor feeling it. The rim is like a big old bucket for Andy Taylor tonight.
She's got 9.
So under the minute mark now, 80-29. Ball up, rebound, Wagner. 33 seconds. Do we need a shot? So now Siders pulls it out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a shoot, but probably just content not to once you get this far down. That's a good place to be. If you're the starters on the bench, you're proud of your girls. You earn this, and now the rest of them finish it out. So on just about 5 seconds now, this is going to do. Valders going to get the victory. Buzzer sounds, and that is how this is going to end here. Valders Vikings victorious in convincing fashion. Another high-scoring game for the Vikes. 80-29, and Valders going to move to 12-11 on the year. And Little Chute will fall to 3-17. All right, we're going to talk about, kind of get you into the studios here real quick. Todd, we'll talk about the tournament here real quick. Actually, no, let's go through scoring. You got that ready?
Yeah, I've got Valders ready. They're, let's see, Grace, or Claire Zipper had 17. Caitlin Fisher had 14. Cassie Tuchel 6. Andy Taylor 9. Audrey Wagner 11. Megan Hockemer 9. Zoe Siders 5. Morgan Hickman 4. Grace Neufeld 4. And Anna Olsen with 2. So,
nice. So yeah, a lot of scorers tonight.
Yeah,
well, when the ball moves and you don't think too hard, you just throw it to the open girl. A lot of times that's going to happen. Tough game for Little Chute. They'll have a long ride home. But so Valders again moving to 12-11. The seeding meeting, kind of an important topic. We'll get to that. So again, 12 teams in the half sectional. I'll get them up on the screen here. Valders got the 9 seed out of 12. There was a whole bunch of teams that were kind of clustered. Somewhere like either 2 games above 500 or 2 games below 500. Very unusual. A lot of times it's kind of a traditional, there's 2 or 3 bad ones, there's 2 or 3 really good ones, and then it slowly moves. But this year, this sectional had a lot of teams in the middle. It does not show records on here, but basically Valders is going to be the 9 seed. They're going to travel to St. Mary's Springs. Where is that exactly? That's by Mayville?
That's where the boys That's where the boys.
Oh
play.
yeah,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
in
that's-
Fond du Lac,
in
pretty
Fond du
much
Lac,
like
correct.
on the east side or something.
Yes, on the almost on the
Southeast?
corner, 151 and 23.
Okay,
It's right where they come
St. Mary
together.
Springs. So yeah, private school, St. Mary Springs, and so that will be on Tuesday night, next Tuesday, 7:00. We will not be broadcasting those games. It is against WIA rules. The rights for these conference and local games belong to the high schools. So as long as the high school doesn't have a problem with live broadcasts, you can do them as however you see fit. But then with the WIA ones, you can't. So they will basically play St. Mary Springs, and the winner will head to Laconia and play the number 1 seed. So Laconia, a tough draw. I mean,
Right.
Laconia is basically brought back almost everybody from their state championship run last year. I believe they lost in the state championship last year, but they had like 4 freshmen on that team that are now sophomores. And, that's going to be a tough gig for Valders if we win that game. But you know what? We talked about building. We talked about we're better right now than we were 2 months ago. Take confidence into New Holstein. Let's take care of business against New Holstein. And then it is going to be tough to beat St. Mary Springs, but let's get that done. And then why not? You know, why not?
Why not?
I mean, let the ball get tipped and go play the game, right?
Exactly.
So, all right, that's going to do it for us for tonight. Valders victorious again, 80-29, moving to 12-1, and we're going to be right back here in the Valders Gymnasium on Thursday night against New Holstein.
Right.
So, all right.
Have a good
so
night.
you guys have a good night, everyone.